Alright, what's up, guys? It's Samurai here with another episode for the Persona 4 Golden gameplay. So, from our last episode, what exactly happened was we were, trying to mix and match these different options because something that I found from the internet is that there was actually a way for you to go past December 3. You had to choose the correct option from Yosuke. So what we did with most of last episode was mix and match to see which one actually had us proceed forward. Because we managed to get the good ending, then we got another ending, which was I'm guessing is a good ending again, but kind of in a tiny different outcome. So in this episode, we finally made it through right here, December 4. We're at December 4 right now. So, oh, one more thing I forgot to mention is that in last episode, we finally found out that Narakami, I think that was his name. He actually wasn't the killer. He was literally trying to save people because he had actually found out about the Midnight Channel from a person that he liked, which is the very first character that died in this game. He found out about the Midnight Channel. On top of that, he was actually trying to save people from the killers because he knew there were killers. Well, this one killer that was killing people. So he was trying to save them, but they wouldn't believe him. That's how he got into the situation where people thought he was the killer, but he actually wasn't the killer. So as of right now, we don't know who the killer is, but we do know that Narakami is innocent. Today's the day school was founded. She had the day off from school. That's a thing? You need to investigate the town. I wonder if you'll be able to gather information you need to catch the killer. Yeah, that's the thing we're doing right now. We need to catch the killer. So, I mean, I will say this is going to be tough. Only because we don't know much about the killer, though. The incident last spring, I still wonder what happened. It was a pretty big deal, wasn't it? I'd almost completely forgotten about that. Wow, must be getting old, huh? See, this is gonna be tough because we don't have shit. This fog's gotta be some kind of biological weapon. It's a conspiracy. You know who I heard it was? Junes. Yeah, that's right. Junes. The country of Junes is staging an all-out attack on Inaba. That makes no sense. Oh yeah, and there's one thing I wanted to do here is that you could somehow power up your social link with Mari, but I don't know how. See, I know there's a way for you to actually do it. I'm trying to figure out how though, because I don't really know how to though.
Huh?
You came, but you look busy right now. Can't ask you a favor now. Come back when you have time, okay? You're currently looking for a mission on the true culprit. Come back later. God. Okay. Because the reason why is because you need to get us in order to get a specific ending, you need to help Mari with the social link, but I didn't know about that. Listen to this. Rossetti came and spoke to me. This is once in a lifetime thing. I asked her for her autograph and what type of guy she's into. Anyway, what do you want? I'm sure you can see how busy I am. Murderers, they captured a suspect and put a lid on that case. Are you done asking questions? Good. Now go away. I'm very busy talking to Rossetti right now. Damn, what a douchebag. I've been asking around about Teddy too, but I'm surprised how many people actually remember him. They're all like, oh yeah, that guy in the bear suit from Junes. But nobody has seen him yesterday or today. He's loved by so many different people. Where the heck could he have gone? Okay, this is gonna be tough. Fog sure is dark and creepy, isn't it? Oh, you have a question for me about the murders? A little while ago, they said that a suspect had been caught. It was in the newspaper. It was that Namatame-san, right? I remember seeing him around from time to time. Oh, how horrible. It really does frighten me. I don't recall seeing any other strange people, so I'm sure he's the culprit. Is it true that there were no other suspicious individuals? Perhaps you should ask someone else about this. What about this person? Since all I hear from everyone is poison, I got in kind of freaked out too. I wonder where I can buy a gas mask. I need to get one. Everyone else has one already. Oh, he has a gas mask. What the fuck? It's me. Do you recognize me? Why am I outside? When I'm at home, I just see more news about the murders. I thought I'd stay out here and watch the sunset. Of course, I'm going to watch TV when I go home anyway. Even then, I can't see the sunset because of all this fog. Ah, I hate it. It's so depressing. Do you have a question about the murders? Oh, come on. Don't make me even more depressed. They said the news that the suspect has been caught. So what's the whole thing? So that whole thing is over now, right? What else is there? What about the other question? Call anyone suspicious. It's a small town. If there was anyone suspicious, there would be rumors going all around. But at least I haven't heard any news or rumors like that. So I'd say there's no such person. What about you? You gotta be careful when taking your motorcycle out on a foggy day. I wish whoever honked at me when I slowed down more than usual understood that. He yelled at me for going too slow. What's so wrong with following the speed limit? Wait, or was I at fault there? Oh, wait. We gotta check the shrine. There could be someone at the shrine that knows. So I already talked to them. Is there anyone here? I know everything about bugs. Nothing. My teacher said to go home quickly because of the fog. It's nice not to have the girls chasing me around, but it's boring because I can't play soccer now. Damn, talking about depressing. Okay. Well, I talked to everyone here and I didn't get anything at all. Let's try... I don't know, did Chia get something? Even if someone's been killed, everyone just forgets it so easily. But rumors they hear from friends and TV get remembered for a long time. Why is that? It's been a while since the first two incidents. Do you think we'll find anyone who still remembers them? Oh boy. To be honest, I'm not even fucking sure. Anything, Kanji? Tried talking to the old guy earlier, but he didn't even see me. What's with the fog and all? Guy just ignored me and walked off. I know it wasn't personal, but it's kind of hurt. Damn fog. Hurry up and go away. Anything? Information on what happened before we entered the TV world. You know, about that first murder. I wonder why it happened. Let's ask around and gather as much information as we can. I'll see you later. Nothing. I think I asked this guy already. Man, this fog makes me feel like we're still inside the TV. I wonder if we can really find any new clues about the killers. Hey, no use whining about it now. Let's step out the search to get that information. What is it? About the murders? What are you talking about? Explain about the incident involving Saki and Yamano, the female announcer. Did all that just happen last spring? Wow, it seems so long ago, huh? Who's gonna remember something from that far back anyway? What about the other option? I don't think I've seen any. I mean, this is a pretty small town. Wouldn't you say? If I had, I'm pretty sure I'd remember. Nothing. I think I already asked her. There's nothing. Okay. Let's try Juness. Can I help you about the murders? The incident last spring, I don't remember anything from that long ago. I'm going to be studying for college entrance exam next year, so I've got no room for useless information like that. Okay. Oh. What about this other one? Suspicious person. Ah, now that you mention it, my friend was saying she saw someone. I think she's just wandering around the shopping district, so why don't you ask her? Central shopping district? It's kind of weird considering I was just here. Is it her? 21 suspicious. Told you that I saw a suspicious person. Oh, it is her. You remember Saki Konishi, don't you? You know, she passed away a while ago. She told me how that Namatami person came to her one day and started spouting all this craziness. So I think about the TV. I wonder what that was all about. His relation to Saki. Hey, I don't know what you're implying, but you've got it all wrong. Saki was a good girl. It's just that people misunderstood her. She must be referring to the time when Namatami tried to warn Saki. Seemed the thing about Namatami making advances in Saki was a misunderstanding. Okay. Oh, that bites. This fog makes me feel like it's at the TV. Maybe I had to wait for a specific day to arrive. Because last I checked, because one of the difference about this part this time, there is no, I don't think there's a timer attached to it, because every time we've done this, there's always been a timer. And I was really hoping I thought I got something. What if I asked her again? What did she say again? Uh-huh. Okay. Didn't work so well. Trace our stats, that would be the simplest way. Saki Konishi and Mayumi Yamamoto should be a commonality between the two. Surely there were some witnesses. Any scrap of data could be useful no matter how small. What about the Samigawa plane flood? Might be something. Nothing. Let's see. Fog isn't clearing up, is it? Isn't that just a little strange? My wife is all business as usual, but I'm a little worried. By the way, do you need anything? Sorry, all I remember is that something happened. I know it was pretty shocking, but what can I say? A lot of time passed. What about this one? I had a lot of people come to our store, but I can't say anyone was particularly suspicious. Damn. What about him? Need something? Now they mention it. Town was all buzz last spring. You remember that, don't you? What about this? Have I seen a strange person? I don't know. Out in the country, if there was anybody strange walking around, everyone would know about it, right? Quick. Huh. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Whereas then, maybe it's one of those things where I have to wait for a specific day to pass. So I think last I checked, the school was closed. I think I've already talked to more or less almost everyone. See, because this is closed for the day. Oh, it's happening here in Okina City as well. What about this? Novi, well, got a news flash for the incident. It's not your makeout spot. Oh, it's Christmas this month. No wonder our butcher shop's busy. Can we help you something? Thinking Inaba, I think I heard about it. Oh yeah, I think I saw it on the news. Or did I? Inaba, her here the steaks are good in Inaba. Okay, does not help. Nope. Just has to. Let's try this guy. Maybe she's in the movie or heard anything like that. But it was a long time ago, I don't remember it. Nothing. Kid, the fog's pretty thick. Be careful on the way. Be careful. I want to ask, what is it? Yes, about the incident occurring in about spring, but I just saw it in the news. Did the victim ghost appear or something? Hey, don't be rude. Sorry, we didn't know anything. Maybe ask someone else. Damn. Oh, maybe it is one of those things where I have to wait for a specific day. Taste test, find the crest. There's a report like that in the news. Sorry, that wasn't really helpful. And the last person. Wonder if the reason for this fog is the decrease in the ocean's temperature. In that case, I have to let him go soon. He'll be alright without me. Soon, someone better will come along. Is there something you want to ask me? Ask about the incident. Did something happen? I don't remember. You have to ask someone else. So it is one of those things where I'm gonna have to wait till a very specific day because I've gone through almost everywhere. What about them? Okay. Nothing. Wouldn't eat anything I could. Fog cleared up. Stop going to my mother-in-law's after all. Enough information. I just did. Are you kidding me? I was literally at town. Yeah, I went to the shopping district. Who the hell else am I supposed to ask? Okay. See, that's all I got. Nothing. Fox by electric weapons. Seriously, no, I heard it was. Junes, yeah, that's right, Junes. Country of Junes staging an all-out attack on Inaba. which I did. The other guy ignored him. See, there's nobody here. That means I'm missing something. What am I missing? This killer everyone should forget saves easily. Go New Year's, that will never be happy. Can't remember something from that long ago. Spring. Okay, what about the other option? Even though you're that kid who's staying at Dojo Makun's house. Cool. See, because I asked these people. Yeah, see, but he doesn't know shit. They're just talking about how, like, on the news there were some, like, people. What if I reported back, but then... Which I just did. Alright, what do I do this? Are you kidding me? Shopping district. Yeah, and I did ask her. Because at the central shopping district, that's gotta be her friend, but she doesn't have shit to say. Can't think of... No, I can't think of anyone. Not from this town anyway. Incident last spring, still wonder what happened. It was a pretty big deal, wasn't it? I almost completely forgot about that. Wow, I must be getting old. Incident last spring, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, but she's the only thing that gives you... Girl shows that people misunderstood her. Making event Saki was a misunderstanding. Can you even go outside? Huh. See, this is what I'm confused about. Who do I talk to? There's nothing to sell because I haven't gone to a dungeon at all. See, because I've already talked to most of them. What am I missing? Am I actually missing something? Because, bro, I've talked to fucking everybody. Okay. Damn, what a douchebag. Let's put it in that case. Good, now go away. Let's see, couldn't find shit. Which we did, but... Because at this point, I've talked to almost fucking everybody. See, I've talked to them multiple times. Same with the children, there's still nothing. Go home quickly. Nope. Question. Sorry for Namatami-san. Nope, I don't think so. Suspicious person. You have gathered as much information good to provide to them. That's what I was supposed to do. Are you fucking kidding me? I asked her multiple times. Nothing happened. Chinese Diary Aya. You met up with your friends after you finished gathering information.
I'm seriously pooped. This stuff's a lot harder when you don't have a badge to flash. I walked around all day and didn't hear anything good.
It was the same for me. There was absolutely no talk about the case whatsoever, let alone the true culprit.
Ditto for me.
Actually, in my case, I kept getting bombarded with questions and couldn't get them onto the main subject at all. The killer must be pretty good to have pulled this off without being seen by anyone in this small town.
Oh.
What should we do?
Well, one steak bowl, please.
That's not what I meant. But then again, I guess we might as well take a break. I'll have a crab and egg fried rice.
If we talk to everyone, there's
I'll
nothing.
have roast pork ramen with extra noodles.
Y'all finish eating the dishes that you ordered. We didn't order anything.
Now that our tummies are full, let's share what we learned, even if it wasn't much.
You spoke to everyone about the information you gathered today.
So, to sum up, there really was no new information. The end?
Sadly.
The police had an unusually large number of officers in their initial investigation of the first two incidents. To find facts that even they overlooked would be difficult indeed, now that over half a year has passed. There wasn't a single report of suspicious persons being witnessed to begin with.
I didn't even know it was half a year now.
Miss Yamano had ardent fans, whereas Saki-san didn't. But otherwise, the conditions are the same.
You know, every time I tried to ask about the case, everyone ignored me and kept ranting about the damn fog.
Yeah, that or the Midnight Channel. I asked around about Teddy too, but no one's seen him. Gee, I wonder where he could have gone.
Damn.
Do you have anything, Naoto? Any new, deductions?
Without any new data to work with, there isn't much I can do. But there must be
Damn.
someone in town who meets all the criteria for this case. The killer must have a connection to both Saki-san and Miss Yamano, as well as be in a position to observe our actions periodically to some extent. Finally, it must be someone who could approach Senpai's house without arousing suspicion. I need some fresh air before I give it more thought. I'll be outside.
Man, this is gonna be tough. Sitting here won't help you think any better. So I had to go outside to get some fresh air. So we don't got nothing new, sadly.
It's snowing. No wonder it's chilly.
It's freezing out here. Maybe this'll help clear my head and get my deductive muscles flexing. Hey, is it
Yep.
snowing? Too bad the fog's so thick. The snow just gets lost in it.
It must be something that's been overlooked. It's urgent that you get over the roadblock facing you. The clues you need must already be in your hands.
What's the matter?
You should go over everything you know one more time. The culprit had some sort of connection with both Mayumi Yamano and Saki Konishi. And judging by the warning letters, the culprit most likely knows about the other side and what you did there. It's highly likely that they also knew what Namatame was doing and stood back to watch. Who would know all these things? Another oddity about the case is that there were almost no witnesses. Both warning letters seem to have been delivered directly to your house, but no one saw anyone suspicious. No one unusual was seen around Mayumi Yamano or Saki Konishi either. Despite the police dispatching an unusually high number of officers to perform a thorough investigation, there must be someone in the small town who fits all the facts. The person who seemed to be the most likely culprit is... What if I just put someone else? Saki Konishi, Kinshi Maruoka Mitsuoka. Wait, but they're dead. Kojiro Daisuke. What do I put this? But your companion didn't gain their ability to enter the TV until after the murder of Mayumi and Yamano. More than that, however, they are your friends who helped you reach this murder. Alright, let's just fucking try everyone. It's gotta be someone. So good. You don't have a clue.
It looks like our only option is to stay patient and continue our investigation. But regardless, the fact remains that Namatame has committed his crimes, and he has already been arrested.
So, no matter what we do, the case might be over now?
Though the truth will be forever lost in darkness.
Damn.
Well, for us, it's more like... it's lost in the fog.
I didn't even know I was given multiple, only 3 chances. Because the tough thing about this, I could choose like almost everyone until we get something. But not the dead people, they're dead. Shortly after he found a letter that Teddy left behind.
I'm going back to my own world. It's not easy to live there now, but it's my reality. I'm really, really thankful for everything all of you did for me. Well, goodbye.
Everyone avoided talking about the case and waited for the severe winter to end. So, time passed. Huh. No way! So, the game literally wants me to find the exact killer, so I had to try multiple different choices. Well, this is gonna be a pain in the ass.
Today and tomorrow.
Wow, what the fuck? So I'm stuck here again. I have to actually think of who it is. Who has any connections?
In any case, there haven't been any more bizarre incidents lately. Here's hoping Inaba goes back to its usual quiet self and stays that way. Well, we should get going. Come on.
Wouldn't Adachi have a connection? Because Adachi was it. He was part of the investigation for
You
those
really
two.
are leaving
And on
us.
top of us, he's gone to our house.
It was overdue quick.
On top of Doji.
It's going to get boring without you around, Senpai.
Okay, you know what? What I'm gonna do at this point, exit out. Cause to be honest, it's the same shit. And then I'm gonna go back into the game and replay it all over again. Cause why not? Also, cause since I thought of it a bit more, let's try Adachi or one of the investigators. Cause, or at least one of the police. Cause I don't think it's any of our friends. And well, not a lot of people had connections with, what is it? The news reporter female. Except for, well, only the cops though. 1 second. Okay, there may be a problem here. Okay, there actually may be a huge problem here. Hold up. Enter a specific window. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's try one of the cops, because they're the only ones that are related to the murders. Now that I know exactly who to talk to, this shouldn't be a problem. I have to hit Juna's department first. Talk to her about the murders. Huh. Okay. I think it's because I need to talk to everyone around here. Let's try one of the cops. I mean, it has to be the cops. Okay, because for most of these, since we just literally gone through them, I'm just gonna burn through it all as much as possible. Because I'm pretty sure a cop would be the perfect chance, though. Okay, now that we got that. Because here's the thing. One of the only ways a cop, a murderer could get away is what if they're in the police force? They're pretty much investigating their own murders. That's how they could get away scot-free. Also, because, well, have you seen most, detective movies, or horror movies in that case, most of who the culprit is actually someone that you least suspect. Yeah. Then do this. Then, after that, you gotta go here, and then talk to that lady again, because that's what I did. Because I don't really know why I chose any of our friends, even though it's probably the most stupidest answer ever. So, there it is. And that should have worked, but... Huh. Oh, I think it's where I literally physically talk to everyone around here. Alright, hold up. Alright. Then she just talks about the gas mask. I don't think so. Okay. Which we did talk about, though. Okay. So I wonder who the correct choice I was supposed to, click on was. Yeah, we just did. Well, I think in order to literally trigger the next thing, you have to physically talk to everybody. That's why I'm gonna see if I can burn through this. Trying to go through this as much as I possibly can. I don't think anyone was down in the riverbank, so there's no point in checking that. Check here. She just asked for vegetables. There's no point. Go to town and retrace our steps to the tree nest apartment. Talk to her. After that, go to the central shopping district now that we practically talked to everybody around here. Anyone suspicious? Good girl, show the emotional computer. Was now a misunderstanding. Okay. Because then I talked to her. Seen anyone? I don't think so. Said this suspect caught. I remember seeing him around from time to time. Don't recall any seeing other strange people, so I'm sure he's the culprit. No other than suspicion. Which we did. Oh, do they actually have to talk to everybody? Because I did talk to them. Huh. How we tried to, though. See. But the other thing I also did was head over here to Okinawa City. I also did talk to everybody there. It's still nothing. See, nothing. Well, at this point, I've practically talked to everybody. Literally talked to everyone. And I didn't get a single answer from it. Because I don't remember exactly what I did to trigger the next event, though. Because I know I talked to this lady over here. That's what kind of triggered it. Oh, you have to physically talk to everybody. That probably explains it. And there's the part where I'm just gonna skip it. So at this point, they couldn't find any. Depressing. That's why it has to be a cop, because they're the only ones that knows about it, though. Like, that's the only answer. Because we already talked to every resident around the place. And, well, because that's our final answer is a cop. Literally.
Hey, is it too bad?
What's
the matter?
Culprit, some sort of connection with both Mayumi and Saki, judging by the warning letter. Stood there. There was also knew what Namatami was doing, stood there. There were almost no witnesses. Both warning letters seem to have been delivered directly to your house. Seen around. Despite the police dispatching a unusually high number of officers to perform, someone in the small town fits all the facts. Most likely culprit is. Well, Nanako is not here. Try this. Can't believe the possibility Adachi may have been able to keep an eye on your actions. He would have been able to approach your house with ease, and he knows the area well. Think about it. You encountered him many times while investigating the case. You learn much about the police's movements from Adachi as well. There's no exact reason to doubt him, but something is bothering you. He spoke Adachi's name.
Huh?
Oh.
What about him?
Detective Adachi. A member of the police force. That is an interesting approach. It would certainly explain the lack of witness reports.
Because the rest of them are either dead or they're our friends or family members.
It's the same reason no one ever reported seeing Namatame's truck.
This is a small town, so everyone must have known who he is. And since he's a detective, people definitely wouldn't have thought of him as being suspicious.
In fact, he could use his position to his advantage and hide critical information.
Huh. Well, if you think of it that way, I guess it's possible. But we're talking about Adachi here, right? I mean, really? Adachi? He's your textbook lousy detective. Are we really on the right track here?
Actually, regarding Detective Adachi, I'm not sure how to put it, but there's something that's been bothering me about him for some time now.
Oh.
Yeah?
Perhaps it's just my imagination, so I shouldn't speak too...
It's cold. I think we've cooled down enough here. Let's go back in.
Because the rest of my other dead are just classmates.
Adachi-san? That can't be. I mean, he said he came to escort Miss Yamano and...
What? Was he at your inn when the announcer was staying there?
When Miss Yamano was staying at our inn, the media were swarming all over it. That's when Adachi-san arrived, saying he'd been assigned to guard her. He told our waitress that fame could be rough.
Oh.
Guard her? He didn't spend the night there?
Huh. I wonder if he knew Ms. Yamano.
I don't know about that, but I heard he did call out to a girl in my class. I found out this afternoon, but I thought, you know, that's just how cops are, so I didn't think it had anything to do with the case.
Detective Adachi also questioned Saki-san, the one who found the announcer's body, on numerous occasions. I heard it was because there was so little information about the case at the time, but it's certainly unusual to question someone with as strong an alibi as hers multiple times.
Then you think he had something else on his mind?
And that something is what connects those two victims to Adachi-san? Come to think of it, we've been running into that guy a lot, in all sorts of places. And every time he'd tell us what the police were doing before saying, "Oops, I said too much," and clamming up.
Oh.
Was that all to throw us off the trail?
It would be no problem for him to drop that warning letter into your mailbox either.
He knows where we live.
Not to mention the fact that he can destroy any evidence that might point to him.
Various peculiarities have begun to cast a suspicious shadow on Dachi.
Then, is it really Adachi-san?
I mean, it has to be someone that knows where we live. And Dojima, I don't even think is it. He's our, you know, father or something? Family member. I mean, we need to try to confirm it.
This is still only a tentative theory. We should work to confirm it as soon as possible. This is Naoto Shirogane. Something has occurred to me about the case, and I'd like to get Detective Adachi's input on it. Huh? The transport? It's right now? Right, I see. Thank you.
What was that about a transport?
Oh.
Detective Adachi is headed to the hospital to prepare for Namatame's relocation. We must head there at once.
Right. Things are moving quickly now. I feel that you're getting closer to the truth. So it could possibly be Adachi, because he's the only one that knows where the fuck we live. Including our friends, but I don't even think they're, you know, the killers. They've been with us.
Huh? What are you guys doing here? Hey, do you know where Dojima-san went? They told me he snuck out of his room again.
I assure you, we've made it clear to him several times that he needs to stay put, but he keeps going off on his own.
Jeez, with Namatame finally relocated, I was looking forward to going home.
So, he's been relocated. I've been wondering. You seem to be in a terrible hurry to get him out of this hospital.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah. I mean, we can't leave him here with Dojima-san and Nanako-chan around. Didn't you guys think so too? Hey, what are you doing here anyway? Nanako-chan's room is in the other wing. Don't you think you should leave before Dojima-san finds you? If he catches you, he'll start pestering you again.
Adachi, where's Namatame? There's been a lot of noise today for some reason.
Dojima-san, what are you doing here? Namatame's already been relocated. I was looking for you so I could tell you that.
You did what? Who authorized that? There's still more I need to ask him about.
Give me a break, Dojima-san.
Those first two murders have been bothering me. His motives are shaky and his alibi is rock solid. We closed a lot of loopholes on the basis of his testimony. But that part's still nagging at me.
Is this more of your detective's intuition? He's already been relocated. It's no use hassling me about it. And you kids should really get home too. You're gonna get in the way of police business.
What's gotten into you today? It's odd to see you taking work so seriously.
Oh,
Come on! I'm always giving 110% when it comes to the job. You should get back to work too, Dojima-san. Your current assignment, get better as soon as possible.
What are you all doing here?
We came to confirm something with Adachi-san.
but when Yamano vanished.
The time the announcer went missing? I can't say for sure offhand. It's not like I saw her or anything. That was months and months ago, too. My memory's kinda hazy that far back.
Saki's interrogation.
Why wouldn't I question her? She discovered the announcer's body. But she didn't know much about it, so I only talked with her once or twice. Was that all you wanted to ask? Well, I hope it helped.
The warning letter.
Warning letter?
The one that was delivered to his house. It's in police custody now, correct?
I don't really remember.
Hey, what do you mean you don't remember? I gave it to you to take down to the crime lab for processing. You're telling me you forgot?
I'm sorry. Your accident was right after that, and what with one thing and another, it sort of slipped my mind. Besides, that thing was just a prank, wasn't it?
I only doubt it.
Jeez, what are you asking me all this for?
Smell a rat.
For crying out loud, what's this all supposed to be about? Dojima-san, you really need to get back to your bed. That's why your wounds aren't healing. And you all need to go home right now. Do you have any idea what time it is? I'm going back. I need to get to the station and report in.
Just one more thing, please. We know for certain now that the first two murders weren't Namatame's doing. Someone else killed them. Adachi-san, do you have any idea who that might be?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
'Cause we think it might have been you.
Yep.
What? That's ridiculous. We already know Namatame's the one who put them all in.
What did you just say?
Put them all in.
He knows
What's
about
this
the world.
putting them in business?
It's him. He knows about the world.
Do you know something about the method behind their murders? Don't tell me that all that talk about TVs and whatnot from before was...
I see. Now I
Oh.
finally understand.
Oh, he fucked up now, big
To tell
time.
the truth, Adachi-san, I've been fixated on something you once said. Before, I didn't know why, only that it sounded a wrong note to me. Do you recall when I read Namatame's diary? At the scene of Dojima-san's accident. At the time, I said, even the victims who survived and were never released to the public are written here. And in response, your words were, wow, then that settles it. How, I
Oh,
wonder,
shit.
would that settle anything? At the time, the police had no idea that there had been other attempted murders related to the case. You had no reason to say such a thing. After all, there are countless examples of people disappearing for a few days. Yet when I read the list of names, you raised no objection. Odd, that. What do you say to that, Detective Adachi?
I don't know.
We got your corner, damn it.
I said I'm busy.
Wait, you son of a bitch! Adachi! Ah, damn it! Adachi!
It's game time. Caught your fucking ass. Where he disappears. No, Tommy's hospital room. Dachi isn't here either.
What the? I swear he ran this way.
Damn it! Where the hell'd he go?
Did you find him? I contacted security. Nobody's seen Adachi, and there's no record of anyone leaving this area.
That means he went to the TV.
So he must be still in this ward somewhere.
He's still here? But we looked! We didn't find him anywhere!
There's a TV here, guys. Come on.
Bastard.
Dojima-san? For heaven's sake, what are we going to do with you?
Sorry. I got carried away.
Do you even want to get better? If you keep this up, there could be lasting damages. Have you forgotten how much trouble it caused you last time?
You're right. Sorry. You've got to find Adachi. I need to square this away with him. Please.
This is the only option
He
left.
hasn't left this ward yet? I don't think he would. But could he have...
Yeah, I think so. If he's the killer, he can go through, right?
You mean he went in through here?
We searched every inch in the direction he ran off. There's nowhere to hide. I don't think we could have missed him.
He was cornered. It's highly probable that he escaped there. If he does indeed turn up on the other side, that should prove beyond a doubt that he is the true culprit.
Damn. So I guess we were right. What do we do now?
Let's go in.
I think it's too dangerous to go in from here. We're not 100% positive he used this TV, and on top of that, we don't know where it might lead. Let's go in from Jeunesse like always. It'll be fine. So long as we're ready for him, we'll crush that jerk in one strike.
Right. The extremely suspicious detective, Adachi. You're taking another step closer to the truth. Well, at least we got something. Seeker of the Truth social link has reached level 5. Power to create personas of the Judgment Crown has grown. Split up for today and y'all went back home. Alright, it seems like she was early to get ready to pursue the true culprit starting tomorrow. Well, we finally got an answer to who we think the true culprit is. It's clearly Adachi! Come to the velvet room in your dreams again. Something is different this time. You don't see Igor, Margaret, or Mari. Teddy is sitting here, not noticing your presence.
Where am I? Sensei? Why are you here?
Why are you here?
I see. How mysterious. There are so many things I don't know about. But I did realize something. I've been thinking all this time about who I really am.
The second big
But
mystery.
I couldn't find the answer. I was no one from the start.
Can't be it.
Humans live in the other world, and shadows live in this world. From the beginning, that's all there was to it. I was just a shadow in that world.
How'd you even get here?
I figured something out. That day at the hospital, I realized that I really can't do anything. As soon as I thought
What?
that, I lost consciousness. Then when I woke up, I was inside the fog. Shadows can't stay in the human world. They aren't allowed. I walked and walked, but there was nothing all around me.
Preposterous.
Just when I started thinking that I couldn't go anywhere, I heard the noise of a car. And then I was here. I remember lots of things now. My world is a place shaped by human thoughts. One day, a shadow living in that world awakened to human emotions. But humans and shadows are completely different entities. So he made himself forget that he was a shadow.
Holy shit.
He wanted to forget. He wanted people to like him.
And that's how he came to look like this.
So Teddy's a shadow.
I really am stupid. What the other Teddy said before, in the end, it was all true.
Holy
No matter
shit.
how much I search for myself, I have no self. There was no me to begin with. I'm just a shadow that took a different form so humans would like me. It would have been better if I had never remembered, but I did. I'll probably turn back to a regular shadow soon. Oh yeah, Sensei. One day, when you meet Nana-chan in heaven, apologize for me. Tell her, I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. Tell her, I'm really sorry.
Nanako's alive.
Huh? Really?
Yup. Don't tell you about how Nanako came through.
Nana-chan's. Wow, that's wonderful.
Yup.
I'm so glad. Glad that I could at least hear that. My heart feels so much lighter now. I'm starting to feel sleepy. What a strange place. It feels so soothing.
Why is the car even here?
It's not like my world. Something just feels so nostalgic about this place. Could this be your dream world, Sensei?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. But I wonder why I met you here.
Who knows?
What am I supposed to do now?
Join us in fighting Adachi.
But I don't know what to look for or how to find it. No matter how hard I think, there's too many things my little brain can't understand. But I do understand one thing now. I'm glad that I met you, Sensei.
You can sense Teddy's pure and deep gratitude. Max level. He has evolved to something greater. Hello, the ultimate form of the star icon. I have no idea what the hell that is. Now fuse Hello, the light bearer. So far as affected his persona as well. Evade elect. Evasion rate against electric attack, yes. Also his weakness is electricity.
But I have to get going. This is your place. It doesn't seem like somewhere that I'd be allowed to stay. Goodbye, Sensei.
Apparently Teddy was a shadow? That's crazy. Teddy's gone. Igor and Margaret and Mario are sitting there once again.
It seems the words in your memory weren't the only things you summoned here.
So when can I do that?
This is a room for guests who have an ego that can be nurtured. Shadows, mere fragments broken off from the ego, have no place here. The water's strength has moved a single stone that had stopped, returning it once again into the flow. Very interesting.
Igor has a meaningful smile on his face.
Well now, it's about time we departed once again. This vehicle is still on its journey. There is no reason to tarry here for long. Margaret?
We're ready to go. Let us depart.
Okay.
You are every inch the guest I had anticipated. Now it's time for you to return. I am even more intrigued now as to where this is all headed.
We'll be waiting for your next visit.
Okay. Juna's Electronics Department Store.
How did it go? Did you find Teddy?
No, and no one's seen him either.
Ugh, that annoying little furball. Just when we're at a turning point in the case, too.
We have no choice. Let's pursue Adachi for now.
Right. Wait, but every time we need to find where they are in the shadow world or this underground world, wouldn't we need hints?
Whoa. Look how dense this fog is. It's gotten even worse than before.
What the? There's this malicious aura everywhere. It feels completely different from the last time I was here.
Oh.
I think we'd better hurry. Give me a sec to try finding Adachi.
Because we would... Wouldn't we always need...
Does this mean both this world and ours are getting messed up?
Our glasses work on the fog on the other side. It can't be normal.
What if the worlds were merging?
And I heard more people are falling ill because of the fog. I wonder what's going to happen.
I sense him. Adachi's definitely in here.
Oh.
Are you serious? Which way?
Hold on.
So he did come to this side. Well, that settles it. There's virtually no doubt remaining that he's the true culprit. Once we capture him, solving the mystery of this world and the rest of the case can't be far behind.
Let's catch his ass.
Then maybe we'll find out where Teddy came from too. Man, where is that bear anyway?
Well, I can say for sure he's not here. And I know Adachi is here, but I can't track him down myself. Gee, Ted, why aren't you here when we need you most?
Damn.
This place. I see. I came back, but it really doesn't matter. I'm completely useless. Nana-chan, I'm so sorry.
Teddy? It is you, Teddy. I heard your voice. You said, hang in there. I heard my big bro and everyone else too.
Nana-chan! Oh, hold on! I'll get the doctor!
It seems she's asleep again.
Nana-chan told me that she heard my voice. She heard me say, hang in there.
It could be that her frankly miraculous recovery was because everyone's voices reached her. Even unconscious, people are capable of hearing others' voices.
My voice. And theirs too. Everyone.
In any case, there are too many things we don't understand about her condition and what caused it.
Huh.
We're doing...
Unknown.
Well, if anything happens, please send for me.
If I'm an unknown being, then the way I can change is unknown too. So all I have to do is make them not unknown. Nana-chan's doing her best. Sensei and the others are probably fighting now too. I'm just a shadow, but Nana-chan cheered up when she heard my voice. So what if I'm just a shadow? There must be something I can do. I can't just give up thinking about things.
Right.
That's why I came back here. Right, Nana-chan?
Oh. Teddy's strong will that allowed him to accept and overcome his weakness, awaken his heart's true power. Whoa. Can you Toki Doji has transferred to Kamui. Neato.
Right. I need to get back to the others. Hang in there, Nana-chan. I'll be back soon.
It's no use. I can only tell that Adachi is here, not his exact location.
Rise-chan!
If only Teddy was with us.
Didn't he say his nose is practically useless now? And could he even help us find that bastard?
Nope. He'd be no help at all, but he was always there to support me whenever.
That bear's a loudmouth, but he's nice to have around. He's always so full of energy.
Yep.
He's lighthearted and always optimistic.
I'm alright. I just got a little dizzy. The fog's so dense, it's hard to see through it.
Why don't we call it a day? It won't do us any good if you collapse.
I agree. If Rise-san became fatigued, even if we found Adachi, our capacity in battle would be reduced.
True.
Moreover, it's almost nighttime. We should return to our world for the present.
Damn it! We came so far to run smack into a dead end.
I know he's in there too. What's wrong with me? My powers are completely useless. Teddy?
You little... Where the hell were you?
I'm sorry.
You idiot! Bad bear! Bad! You're so late! Who do you think you are?
Rise-chan? Are you faking?
No, stupid!
Sorry. I want to help you all again.
Right.
You know how much trouble you caused, you dumb bear? Where the hell were you?
I'm sorry. I figured out a lot of things. Stuff about me and that world. I wanted to tell you all.
Listen to Teddy's confessions and he finally understands who he really is. That he was only a shadow. And that though he was at his wit's end, he was able to come back to your world.
A shadow? You mean you're one of those things we've been fighting?
Yup. Just like the ones you all know about. Shadows are suppressed human thoughts given form. Everyone has them inside.
Wait, you say you're a shadow, but you didn't attack us. And you kept telling us from the start that you wanted to bring peace and quiet back to that world, right?
But in the end, I was just an ordinary shadow. Nothing special about me at all.
Damn.
I did everything I could until now to try and make my world peaceful. But instead, the weird fog started seeping out into this world too. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. If I really was special, then maybe...
It's no big deal. I mean, we weren't expecting much from you in the first place. And about you being a shadow, we pretty much figured you were something like that anyway.
Huh? What are you saying? Here I am pouring my heart out to you, and you say you thought I was something like that anyways? No normal person would think such a pretty bear could really be a shadow!
So what's the problem with being a shadow?
I mean, they're all
It's
shadows.
true that you
though.
may have been born that way, but you now possess the power of persona. A shadow is suppressed power. Once controlled by the ego, it becomes a persona. Doesn't it follow, then, that you must have developed an ego? Whether the ego masters its shadow, or the shadow awakens to its ego. The only difference I see is the order in which the process occurred.
Oh, Teddy's practically human then.
I'm the same as humans?
Oh.
You keep trying to figure out who you are, just like all of us here. You can't do much on your own. You really aren't that special. See? What's so different between you and us?
Thank you! I'm so glad I met you guys!
The rest of us were pretty much a group of misfits to begin with, too, right? You fit right in, man.
I beg your pardon? Who are you calling a misfit?
Isn't that just you, Senpai?
Hey, that's not something a detective would say. Or an idol, either. Gee, stop crying, will ya? Now's not the time for that. While you were gone, we figured out who murdered the announcer and Senpai. It was Adachi.
Huh? Adachi? That total goofball? Whoa! I didn't notice at all. Looks like I'm pretty blind to that sort of thing. But you all know him. If you can't find someone like that, I don't think I can help you.
Like I said, we're not expecting much from you.
Well, the main thing is, it's hard to get pumped about this without someone nice and...
Yeah, what Kanji said.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
All right, now that the band's back together, let's take it from the top. Starting tomorrow.
It's been a while, but I'll do my best to look for him too. Leave it to Fuzzy.
Taking another step toward the truth. Rank 6. Since you'll start fresh again tomorrow, each of you decide to go home for today. Damn. Oh look, it's just nothing but fog. Fully recovered from yesterday's events. You should go over to the TV world with everyone after school. Oh, we got school. Didn't even know that.
I'll give it a try, but if Risei-chan couldn't find him, I really doubt someone with a dried up nose like me will be much help. I do smell Adachi baby in here, but the fog is completely covering up his scent.
Teddy, you can't do it either?
When you look at me with those eyes, I get this feeling I've got to sniff him out no matter what!
Yeah.
This is my time to shine! Ooh, I'm getting something!
Teddy?
Hey, quit wandering around. You better not flake out on us again.
Huh? I sense it from this away.
Is it Itachi?
How do I put it? It's kinda hazy, but at the same time, it feels like I've got a whopper on the line.
Oh.
I don't get it.
Very suspicious. This definitely smells. But that's weird. If I remember right, that's where Sensei, Yosuke, and Chie-chan came from when I met them for the first time.
When we first... Where was that? Oh, you mean that creepy-ass room where all the faces on the posters were cut out?
Yep, there's someone there.
Teddy, you really are amazing.
It was just dumb luck. It's because that's where I first sensed Sensei and the others. That's why it kinda smelled over there.
Huh.
Oh, I see. Wait, did you say it smelled? Wasn't that the room where Yosuke had to go to the bathroom and...
Huh? You're saying he beat his pants there?
Ew, I don't want to hear it.
Oh, you lie so bad! Dude, I did not piss my pants! Legit, quit spreading random rumors about stuff like that.
Well, it happened so long ago, my memory's kind of fuzzy, you know?
Oh, he had to go to the toilet at that time.
Okay, guys, enough fuzziness. Follow me, the master of fuzzy logic.
I haven't heard you crack up in a while, Yukiko. Though I really wonder sometimes about your sense of humor.
Cheerful mood has returned to the group thanks to Teddy. You can take another step towards rank 7.
Damn bitch. I noticed her first, and she just had to run off and have an affair. Who's there? Oh, it's you guys. You're very persistent.
You're the real killer.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Buddy, you're smiling.
You're not lying your way out of this one, damn it! Just being here proves it! Answer us! You're the one who threw Ms. Yamano into the TV, aren't you?
It was an accident. She started struggling. What else was I supposed to do? I called her out to the lobby because I wanted to ask her something, and then she started getting hysterical on me.
Oh.
Who are you? And what's this something important you called me out here for?
What they say on the news isn't true, is it? All that talk about you having an affair and whatnot, it's all a lie, right?
Why do I have to explain myself to you?
I see. So you don't deny it. You caught my eye, but it turns out you're another worthless bitch.
Damn.
What's wrong with you? Don't make me call for help.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! I think you need to see what it's like to fear for your life. It'll get your head straight.
What are you going to do?
She fell in. Wow, so people can go completely inside.
He kind of knew about it as a theory, I'm guessing. But he didn't actually think it was real.
Good thing for me, no one else was around there in the middle of the night.
That happened in our lobby?
I learned about the Midnight Channel through some rumor. You hear a lot of fishy stories like that on the Force. But it was pure coincidence that I touched the screen and discovered my power. I burst out laughing when I found out. I knew right away that this was going to be interesting.
So you tested it out on Mayumi Yamano?
Nah, it was nothing like that. I'm a very sincere fellow. I was just trying to punish the stupid bitch a little for betraying me. Yeah, putting them inside the TV was never the plan. But you know, both Mayumi and that dippy high school girl struggled for no reason.
Then you were responsible for Saki-senpai's death!
Saki? Oh yeah, her name was Saki Konishi, or something like that. At first I just called her in because of work-related stuff, her being the one who found me. And naturally, if there was any chance she'd seen something, I'd need to know, right? So I was all set to be a nice guy to her, and then that bitch.
Oh.
What's this about anyways? Didn't you call me in for more questions?
Well, we'll get to that. But you know, I saw you this afternoon. You were getting pretty cozy with that Namatame. Huh? So I'm not good enough for you. Well, I know how to deal with girls like you.
The TV right here.
No!
God, these high school girls today. This world's gone straight to shit. When I was in school, I wasn't allowed to do anything but study my ass off. I was supposed to be the best of the best, and instead they stick me in the boonies. But I guess I got the sweet power to make up for it.
How did nobody see him here? Aren't there supposed to be cameras around here? Like what?
Life's not so bad after all. Get on your knees and beg, and maybe I'll let you out. Yeah, like that'll happen. As if I'd walk into a death trap like that. It was a lot easier the second time. High school girls are thinner, you know? Lighter.
You son of a bitch!
Come on, give me a break. I didn't know it was dangerous inside the TV. It's not like I was trying to kill them. I mean, I'm sure they hit on Namatame, not the other way around. The council secretary will one day rise to public office himself. Mayumi and that high schooler were just gold digging. They got exactly what they deserved. I didn't do anything wrong at all.
Huh.
Shut the hell up! You knew from what happened to Mayumi Yamano that people die in here!
So what if I knew?
Who else did he kill?
No one. You already know it was Namatame who did the rest. He called the police in the middle of the night just after they found that Saki girl's body. The rest of the force had their hands full with the double homicide, and it happened that I was the one who took the call.
Namatame said the police refused to take him seriously. You were responsible for that then.
Oh, quite the contrary. If anyone else had taken the call, sure, but I actually did believe him, you know?
It's another flashback.
That's the pattern to the 2 deaths so far? And now you're seeing a girl in a kimono on that weird program, and you think she'll die too, is that right? Namatame-san, do you seriously expect us to believe something like that?
But it's true! If there's any way the police can protect her...
Listen, there's no way the police are going to make a move based on a fantasy story like that. It does sound interesting, though.
But...
Oh, I have an idea. If you really want to save her that much, why not do it yourself? Like, you could shelter her somewhere. Someplace where no one could find her.
Where no one could find her?
Save her yourself. You can do it.
He gave him the idea
I'm
to
busy,
make
so
him the
I'm hanging
culprit.
up now. Bye.
Holy shit.
Isn't that amazing? Of all the people who could have received Namatame's call, it ended up being me. Talk about luck! All I did was give him a little push. And he completely bought into his vision of this world. The more people you guys saved, the more he'd kidnap. Both sides had the best of intentions, so the game of cat and mouse would never end. It was awesome.
You gotta be shitting me!
Why? What reasons could you have for doing that?
Reasons? None, really. I could do it, that's all. And it was fun. I guess that's my reason?
You murdered people just for the fun of it?
Come on, all I did was put people in here. I didn't murder them. And Namatame did most of it. I had nothing to do with any of you.
You're just dodging the blame!
Yeah? Then how would you prove it? He put people inside TVs? You think the police are that stupid?
What a jerkwad!
I do admit, though, I never thought you guys would manage to track me down. I like that. Games like this gotta have surprises or they get boring fast. It's like when I dealt with that Kubo kid. That was fun, too.
Then, you mean to say that Mitsuo Kubo's disappearance was your doing as well? I did sense something odd in his course of action. If he had special powers and wanted attention, why resort to a regular copycat crime? But that wasn't the case. Kubo had no such powers. In fact, he was thrown in by you. Am I correct?
It had been a while since I last put someone inside the TV, so I really got a kick out of that one.
Why did you do that? And how come Mitsuo didn't say anything about you?
You think that didn't occur to me before I did it? Come on, I'm a detective. I led him through to a room at the station with a TV, switched off the lights, and did it quick while he was still startled. As long as he didn't see me push him in and no one else did either, no one would believe him, even if he survived. Of course, I don't think the Kubo kid ever figured out what happened.
Wait, the police station?
Yeah, he turned himself in pretty quick, actually. This was back when we didn't even know enough to issue a search warrant. But the other officers decided it was just a prank, so they pawned him off on me. I didn't blame them. I mean, a kid coming and saying, "I did it all, it was me." Who'd believe him? But it looked bad. I didn't think anyone would come forward and take the blame for all the incidents. The police were desperate to pin it on anyone. If this kid really did it, they might have announced the case was closed. And if that happened, Namatame would stop saving people. I couldn't let that happen, or the game would be over. That's why I told the others I sent him home. I came up with the idea to put him inside the TV on the spot.
The game would be over? You threw him in just so your fun wouldn't end?
You gotta have some excitement in life, don't you agree? But then you guys put your foot in it yet again and ruined my fun. Thanks to you, Kubo was arrested again, and everyone acted like he was the true culprit behind it all. Couldn't they see how badly he copied the crime scene? It worked out in the end, though, because good old Namatame kept saving people. I guess the guy started to develop some kind of messiah complex, huh? What an idiot.
This is all a game to you. How dare you murder people? Murder Saki-senpai for such a stupid reason! You bastard! I'll never forgive you!
You can keep your forgiveness. Our world will probably become just like this place soon enough anyways.
Oh.
Didn't you notice? The fog's leaking out. Everything on that side's pretty much screwed. The two worlds will merge soon, and then there'll be no difference, no sides anymore.
So I was right.
What the hell's he talking about?
This isn't his real body. The real Adachi is somewhere else.
Huh.
But this guy feels different from an ordinary shadow. It doesn't seem like he's going berserk.
Wow, you can tell that much? This me is just around to greet you guys, and thank you for wasting your time by chasing me in here. I'd say this world has taken a real shine to me. I feel like it's giving me everything I've ever wanted. And the monsters don't attack me at all. Maybe they can tell we have the same goal.
The Shadow's goal?
By the end of the year, Inaba will disappear completely into the fog. Soon, this place will be reality. I'll be in this world, so if you want me, come and get me. This world has a mind of its own. We'll see which of us it favors.
Huh.
Keep your bullshit to yourself. It's about time you shut the hell up. We'll finish this right now!
Oh.
What a chump! Didn't I just tell you the real me is somewhere else? I'll be expecting you all. We'll put an end to this.
Get back here, you!
That stuff about the world's mind and how this place will become our reality. Was he serious?
The rest of his confessions were consistent. We'd best proceed under the assumption that it's no lie.
It felt like he's gained some strong power after coming here.
Not only that, maybe he got taken over by that power.
So what he said about the two worlds becoming one, that's really gonna happen?
Didn't he say that it would happen by the end of this year? What happens then?
Shit.
I think he means this world will engulf the human world. The people in town are acting weird. It's like when the shadows that emerged from people went berserk. If the fog gets even thicker, and this town is completely shut off from the outside world, then the other side might become full of shadows, like over here.
You mean everyone's gonna turn into shadows?
Damn it! Damn that bastard! Why? We went through so much to get here, and now it turns out he was pulling our strings this whole time?
Let's end this.
Yeah. It's about time we finished this. I don't want to feel this way ever again.
There's a path we can take now. I sense Adachi's presence from that direction. He's taunting us.
Bring it on! Let's go kick his ass right now!
Wait. I suggest we prepare ourselves first. We can't let him stab us in the back ever again. We must face him with all the power at our disposal and defeat him without fail.
Right.
I'm a little worried what he means by the end of the year, but now's not the time to freak out. Let's get prepared. Let's get over-prepared and leave footprints all over his stupid, smug face!
Pulling our strength, the path to the truth has been opened. Rank 8. Power to create personas of the Judgment Incarnate has grown. Unexpected true culprit has finally been confirmed. Before the end of the year, this town will be swallowed by the fog. You must finish things before then. Your resolve to be fully prepared for facing Adachi. Okay. Press early today to get ready for the search. Tune's talking. Is this fog getting thicker and thicker, or is it just me? Does this mean the world's coming to an end? I actually heard someone say that. What do you think is going to happen? Earthquake? Tsunami? Huh? Nothing's going to happen. It's just fog, you doofus. Besides, something terrible happened. The defense force, so somebody's sure to come save us. Yeah, I guess you're right. What if some giant monster attacks Nineveh? Or aliens? I saw a movie about something like this. Huh. Right, lunchtime. Hey everyone, post those test results. The Alpha Momentary. Well, wanna check it out? Gotta check the test results. Oh, I think this is the one where I just put everything correctly. Did power up my intelligence as much as possible. Average score, not too far from mine. Always say fastball is still passing. Feel some solidarity from your social friends. Lunch break's almost over, it's time to return to class. Well, at least we didn't fail. The root culprit is wrong to be identified. It's possible that the fog will shroud the entire world by the end of the year. You always must defeat the one behind all of this before then. Okay, I'm just gonna do about 2 saves. I want to do an extra one just in case. Okay, so one of the things I want to do for this game, I want to complete the rest of the social links. Because there are some people where their social link hasn't been maxed out yet. And I have been working on that. It's just, I don't know. It's because sometimes when I ask to power up the social link, it doesn't work. Also, apparently, there was a specific character I was supposed to do, so I want to see if I can get that done quickly. Because in order to get a very specific ending in this game, I have to power up this person's social link. If I don't do that, it won't work. Well, not that it won't work, I just won't get exactly what I want. So I must go to the Velvet Room. Check on Dweller. Mari's request.
Huh?
I didn't think you were interested. Look, I'm sure you already know, but why don't you take me somewhere? Small, it's dark, the nose never says anything. Stuff in here. I'm really not supposed to leave the room, but Margaret said it'd be okay if I went with you. Well, never mind. So will you take me somewhere? Close to her, maybe she could tell you something. Sure. Don't you think you're giving in too easily? I have you twisted around my fingers if you keep this up. Twisted around my fingers. That's the thing, right? Been studying. Let's go. So I had to take Mari outside the velvet room. Shopping district. Oh no, Sozai Daigaku. Took Mari out of the velvet room. Fog is enveloped the area. I only breathe now. Stuffy in that car. Mari doesn't seem to mind the fog at all. Weird. You know, I feel weird. It's like nostalgia for the smell and all. Nostalgia. Yeah, nostalgic. That's what I said. It's just feels that way. There's a lot of stuff that I've never noticed before. Steak skewer.
Hey.
Lady, one of those skewer things. Oh, hello. That'll be 320 yen, please.
It's difficult to say.
320. That's hard to say. Can't eat without money. Maybe I could pay for it.
Huh?
The money? It's awesome. You're awesome. Or it's suspicious.
What's up?
Yo, Samurai, getting your steak on. Huh? She's cute. Oh, what's going on here? Who's this? Acquaintance. Yeah, yes, that's right. Is that so? Oh yeah, I'm Yosuke Hanamura. His friend, his partner. You know, partner. You mean like a close friend. And that about sums it up. Yeah, what's your name? Oh, Mari? Mari-chan, is it? You want a steak skewer? Alright, this one's on me. You mean you'll buy it for me? Is that okay? There's no reason to decline. Hey, don't worry. Got a little extra in my last paycheck. These 3 steak skewers, one for each of us. My business is moving. Just a moment, please. Barely anyone's ever here. You eat steak skewers with Yosuke Mari. Ooh, is that belly full or what? This place always has huge portions. So, Mari-chan, what do you think of this local specialty? It's really weird. It's tough, hard to bite into, and it got cold while I was still eating it. It was delicious. That's good. Didn't sound like you liked it at the beginning there. Well, the ends well.
Hey.
Why is it called steak anyway? Is it short for something? I know, beef steak.
Beef steak?
How the hell am I supposed to know? But if you drop the word beef from it, you don't get any sense of what it's made of. It should be like F steak. So, not much better. Mari-chan's a strange kid. Huh. Well, that makes her cute, I guess. You eat this every day? No fair. Should have come earlier. Seems Mari is taking a liking to steak skewers. Made the talk to Yosuke Mari.
Whoa!
Crap. Left my key back in my locker at work. Gotta go back to Junes. See you later, Samurai. You too, Mari-chan. Your partner is a funny person. That he is. But he bought me meat. It makes him a good person. That is fact. Hey, let's go somewhere else. Somewhere with a nice view. The overlooking town. After several times in which you lost Mari the moment you took your eyes off her, you managed to bring her here. Fog has enveloped the area.
Oh.
It's really green here. Green and green. And some brown and darker green. Mari doesn't seem to mind the fog at all. Leaves of green fly away, farewell to you, clouds of the sky. I fly as well, lost of the day, farewell to you, moon of the night. Mari's murmuring something to herself. Whatever it is, it rhymes.
I said no.
I wasn't making a poem, just some words that I was thinking. That's all. Yeah. Shut the hell up, you stupid jerk. Don't snoop on me. Mari's blushing. I would have done this earlier, but I knew about it. It's pretty big. I don't know why, but I feel good about this place. Reminds me of something. Are there any other places you can go to? I want to see more. Sure, I guess. Please do. Notice a lot of things when I'm with you. It's pretty fun. It's not that Mari expects something of you. Feel that you understand Mari a bit more now. Oh, we're barely activating this shit, even though we should have activated way much earlier. And it's gold. What the fuck? That thing is gold. Of the Ion Arcana. Too bad it's gonna be red. Where to now?
See ya.
show Mari around, then escort her back to the Velvet Room. Alright, this is where I'm going to be saving. So, you know, one good thing, we finally found the culprit. Alright, so in the next episode, we're going to hunt down the culprit, which is Adachi. And also, I do want to power up Mari's social link, because I found out from a Instagram post that if you max her social link, you get a very specific ending. And I want to do that right before the end of the world, which is around the end of December. So yeah, you know, see you guys next time later. And, well, we're very close to the end. In about a few more episodes, this game's going to be over. So yeah, see you guys next time. Later.